Battle against Wilfred with, oh, hello, Iron Crown plus Indeedee. I wonder what that's going to be. Expanding Force shenanigans, maybe. But there's also double fake outs in Incineroar plus the Rillaboom, as well as Fluttermane and Urshifu being some pretty fast Pokemon. So, I'm really worried about the expanding Force Terrakion, or not Terrakion, Iron Crown. So maybe what I'll do is Incineroar, Malamar, Double Dark. They can't expanding Force me. Obviously, we'll have Hydrapple or Arcanine. If I send Hydrapple in, I almost have to go Terra Steel for that Fluttermane. If I send Arcanine in, I just have to be careful about the Urshifu, but maybe Terra Grass will be good, as long as Incineroar, I have a way to deal with that. So let's go Arcanine. Let's bring both, but tentatively speaking, Arcanine will be my go-to. Alright, Wilfred sends in Incineroar, Fluttermane. This is actually kind of scary, because Fluttermane has Dazzling Gleam. And then also there is Fake Out. Oh, I mean, I have Covered Cloak. I might do something very dumb. I might do something incredibly silly. Incineroar isn't really a threat to me. Photosynthesis, speed or special attack? Speed. I think he might not have enough damage. I think he goes Terra Fairy. I'm going to fake out this Fluttermane. Call me crazy. I'm doing it. And then I'm going to Trick Room as well. I'm either the biggest brain play ever or... Uh-oh. This is an uh-oh moment. Okay, it's fine. He faked me out. He doesn't know that I'm being dumb. He never sees that I tried to use Fake Out as well. Moonblast does get a KO though, unfortunately. Huh. How do we deal with this? I guess we can try and go into Arcanine. We can knock off the Flutter. We can Rock Slide. We have some stuff here. We are playing on the back foot though. Let's go Terra Water as well, because I think he might Dazzling Gleam me or something. Terra Water, knock off the Flutter, and then Rock Slide. Okay, but like, could you imagine though if I... Oh yeah. Could you imagine though if that had worked? If he did actually go Terra Fairy? And, I mean, to be fair though, he was faking me out anyway, so I wouldn't have mattered. But could you imagine if he faked out my Malamar and he went Terra Fairy Fluttermane? How amazing that would have been. Moonblast, yep, onto the Dark type Incineroar. We tanked that. Rock Slide. Takes Incineroar down to half. We should finish off the Fluttermane with our knockoff. Ooh, that Citrus Berry heals it up enough that I don't know if we get a KO with a second Rock Slide. Might not. We lose our Assault Vest, which is scary. But thankfully though, we'll get rid of Fluttermane here before the special attack is too much of a threat. We have to worry about what's in the back though. Rillaboom. Rillaboom with Fake Out. Oh, Rillaboom with Woodhammer as well. So definitely switching into Hydrapple here. Arcanine. I guess I can try and Flare Blitz that Rillaboom. Or would Incineroar be the more adamant threat, right? I could Rock Slide. I don't know if Rock Slide gets a KO though on Incineroar. So instead I'll Flare Blitz. Because, I mean, we took it down to like, I don't want to say 75% damage, but like, it's hard to tell with that Citrus Berry healed back up. Super Sweet Syrup would honestly be ideal for Rock Slide. But let's see. Grassy Glide, interesting, not Fake Out. Okay, that means Hydrapple stays healthy. Flare Blitz does get a KO on Rillaboom. Okay. What does the Incineroar do? You would not Flare Blitz that slot. That was a water type Incineroar. You would not do that. Bottom shot. Okay, I'm fine with this. Yes, we lose I lower my attack. You switch out. What do you go into though? Oh, he does get a refresh on his Protect or Fake Out though. Since Incineroar will come back in immediately, right? Final two Pokemon. Urshifu. Ooh, Urshifu. What type? Rapid Strike. Oh no. Rapid Strike Urshifu. Incineroar comes back in as well. He now has Fake Out. Oh, he has Surging Strikes onto Arcanine, right? He can go Fake Out, Hydrapple, and then, what is it called? Surging Strikes Arcanine. I'm going to try Leaf Storm the Urshifu, because, I mean, I have no real other option. And I'll go into Incineroar. Water Terror plus Citrus Berry, I think I actually survive with Incineroar. I tank out his Fake Out now, and then on the following turn, I can Fake Out his Urshifu, and then go for a, what is it called? Leaf Storm. Intimidate as well will also lower the attacks, which is nice. And then also once, what is it called, comes back in Arcanine, I get another Intimidate. Close Combat. Ooh! Oh, we survive though. Close Combat because of the Intimidate. Nice. We survive. His defense drops. And I heal up with the Citrus Berry. Perfect. 81 up to 81. Ooh, I think another Close Combat does KO us though. Hydrapple flinches. Understandable. I don't think Incineroar is an issue. He could detect now. That's the only issue. But let's see. We'll go Leaf Storm the Urshifu and Fake Out. This will also get rid of a possible Sash on that Urshifu. Oh, no detect. That means I break Sash. Oh, okay, well, hang on. There's still a chance I miss my Leaf Storm. Hang on. Knock off. I'm fine with this. Knocks off my leftovers. Come on, Hydrapple. There we go. We land Leaf Storm. And that should be a KO. Yes, we don't have Contrary, but that's fine. We have Earth Power still. We have Knock Off. We have Arcanine in the back with Rock Slide. We have plenty of ways to deal with this Incineroar. Who needs Trick Room? Who needs gimmicks? We're fine, right? It's at -1 as well. It'll be -2 once Arcanine comes back in. Get Earth Power plus... let's Parting Shot as well. But I think he might forfeit here, right? Yeah. I was not concerned one bit. But, I mean, still, it would have been crazy if my plan initially worked, where I faked out the Flutter Mane. A battle against Ethan. Oh my goodness, the little... I forget the name of it, but the rock thing that Lacey asks you to memorize in her little quiz. With T-Tar, so I guess maybe that's the Sandstorm gimmick. There's also a Gardevoir, an Incineroar, Ogerpon, and a Iron Valiant. Sand might be a bit annoying to try and deal with, so let's go Malamar plus Incineroar, and then Arcanine plus Hydrapple in the back. Alright, Incineroar plus Gardevoir. So, I mean, it's possible they might also go Trick Room here, right? But Dazzling Gleam is scary, right? Dazzling Gleam from Gardevoir. Would it KO us? I'm not too sure. It would do a lot though. Shout out to double Intimidate, meaning I get +2 on my Malamar. Wow, great. Can't wait to use my physical attack on my Malamar to deal big damage. I guess we can try and Trick Room, and then we can try and fake out the Gardevoir. It's depending on what Incineroar does. Maybe he fakes out my... Yep, maybe he fakes out my Malamar, which has a Covert Cloak. What if he also has a Covert Cloak, though? And then we both double Trick Room. Okay, but no, it's fine. We get off our Trick Room. Alright, now. Plan is simple. Skill swap our own Incineroar. Incineroar then does a Parting Shot onto the Gardevoir. And then, let's see... I don't think Hydrapple's good, I mean, obviously, because it's a Dragon type, so let's go Arcanine then. Assault Vest as well keeps us nice and healthy. We don't have anything super effective against that Gardevoir just yet, but I mean, we can tank it out slowly, right? We'll also Intimidate the Incineroar quite a bit now with 2 times. So it goes down to -3, right? Yeah. The first Incineroar, the Arcanine Intimidate, now the Malamar Intimidate. Against Knockoff does very little damage thanks to -3. Our Covert Cloak gets knocked off, and... Oh! Resetting Trick Room. Okay, but this is fine, because I still got my skill swap off. Contrary has happened. It's fine. I don't mind this. You know what? No, let's do this. I mean, we have Contrary Arcanine in. Let's fake Tears our own Arcanine, because Gardevoir is sort of a threat. And then we'll close combat the Incineroar. Thanks to Trick Room being reset, we go first, and we do not get a KO on Incineroar, but we do increase our defense and special defense thanks to Contrary Close Combat. You'll heal up, that's fine. I can Rock Slide on the following turn, or I can Close Combat again for defense boosts. Dazzling Gleam. Malamar stays alive, that's good. Barely any damage to Arcanine, not very effective, and Assault Vest. But the Flare Blitz does not KO, because again, -3 attack. That's perfectly fine. Now I get Fake Tears, so I get to go to +4, or no, +3 on Arcanine, right? +3 Arcanine. Wow. I mean, Malamar, you're pretty much dead to rights here. I'll just Hypnosis. And let's see. I could Close Combat KO the Incineroar, or I could Rock Slide. That should KO Incineroar and do decent damage to Gardevoir. I don't think I need another +1 to my defenses. The only issue is that Incineroar only does so little damage because of the Intimidates. Maybe increasing my physical defense would have been a bit nicer. As in Gleam again, how much? 191 to 185, 6 damage to Arcanine. Alright, and I think the Gardevoir is low enough now that maybe Hydrapple can do a lot here. Oh, but first things first, let's actually have Incineroar come in, and Hydrapple will be our last resort. Ogerpon comes in. This is Water Ogerpon, so Grass Terror absolutely is necessary, right, for me. Also, I Intimidate the Ogerpon, so this is great. Okay, let's fake out the... Actually, who should I fake out here? I can fake out either one of them. Gardevoir has Dazzling Gleam, or like Moonblast for Incineroar. Ogerpon has Ivy Cudgel, but Ogerpon is likely Ivy Cudgeling Arcanine. So I'll fake out the Gardevoir, and I'll Terra Grass Close Combat the Ogerpon. Then we'll go to +2 defense, +4 special defense with an assault vest. Either he's not going to Terra or we're showing ours first here with the speed. Alright, Grass Terra Arcanine. You shouldn't have anything too good here. Take out the Gardevoir. It's honestly decent damage to that Gardevoir. There's that water type Ivy Cudgel. Yep. Oh, that's quite a bit of damage, honestly. Because of the crit, no wonder why. That is an uncomfortable amount of damage. So close combat does not do that much. One more will get a KO though, I think. We just need to make sure he doesn't get another crit there. Alright. Otherwise though, Gardevoir, what is your special attack at? Oh, your physical attack is at -5, but special attack -1. Incineroar, I think, can survive a Dazzling Gleam. Let's knock off the Ogerpon, and let's E-speed the Gardevoir. Well, no, we know we move first with Arcanine, so I think close combat might be better. Let's knock off Gardevoir, CC the Ogerpon. We saw we were faster, so Spike Shield, that's fine. Actually, no, this isn't fine. I take some chip damage, so maybe E-speed would have been better. Onto that Gardevoir. I don't know if that chip damage will matter too much. Dazzling Gleam. We should survive. Yeah. 10 damage to the Arcanine. And not enough to the Incineroar. Fairy Feather is what you had. Ah, okay. Minior comes in. Was that a Master Ball? You used a Master Ball for this Minior. Wow, okay. Shields down. I don't even know what that means. I guess I'll just knock off the Minior for now. I could Rock Slide. I don't know if that'll KO the Ogerpon though. I'll close combat Ogerpon. Because I doubt you'll KO me here, right? Unless you go something crazy like Fire Terra Minior with Terra Blast or like Flying Terra. It is ground. We should still be okay, I think. Follow me. This is fine. I was going to go into that anyway. So turn order should still be the same. Close combat should KO Ogerpon. That means that knockoff get redirected into the Minior, right? This also means we have +2, if I'm not mistaken, +2 physical defense. And like +5 special. Shell Smash. Ooh, bold strategy. Mental, White Herb, right? To cancel out the defense drop. Attack rises sharply. Special attack rises sharply. Speed rises sharply. And... Yep. Mental or White Herb. I can't see it because of Arcanine's big fat grass Terra hat. But let's see. Oh, it's interesting. Because the White Herb is used up, it actually does less damage now than knockoff. But that's fine. Knockoff plus a close combat. Let's have a look and see at Arcanine's stats. Ooh, we're gonna get +6 special defense. And we're at +3 physical. Hydrapple's just chilling in the back the whole time watching this, by the way. Earthquake. Ooh, I mean, we're a Grass Terra, we're fine. Unless it's crits. Yeah, fine. 20 damage. Not very effective on Arcanine. Let's see it. Close combat should finish it off. Oh, ooh. No, but yeah. It only did 20 damage, that Earthquake earlier, and it, what is it called? We have 36, and we now have 1 extra stage of defense. Plus, we're getting a full HP Hydrapple in with Leaf Storm. Actually, no, I should probably use Earth Power, because I don't want to run the risk of missing, right? But I mean, Super Sweet Syrup, what's the chances we miss, right? Yeah, we gotta see it, we gotta see it. Ooh, +6 special defense, +4 defense. I can always also E-speed. Actually, I should E-speed, because it is faster than me now with that Shell Smash. There we go. With a crit to boot as well. That was not necessary. It's a bit overkill, but I'll take it. Shout out Arcanine. Alright, a battle against Billy with Oh Hello Iron Crown on Psychic Terrain. I wonder what that's going to be for. Galarian Articuno, a Tornadus Urshifu, and an Ogerpon. I think Arcanine should be our go-to attacker, right? If we can go Grass Terra, the only real threat might be the Galarian Articuno or Bleakwind Storms, but that can be dealt with, right? Because they're special attackers, so I can fake tears that away. I think Malamar lead plus Incineroar. I'm assuming they go Indeedee plus Iron Crown lead. They could also be Urshifu Tornadus, Tailwind, and then just Surging Strike right off the get-go, but I can always fake out. In the back, obviously, Arcanine. And let's also have I Hit Grapple. This way as well, we can sort of choose and see who we want to send in. Alright, Billy, yep, Billy sends in Indeedee Iron Crown. Expanding Force, Helping Hand. We are both dark types though, which is very nice. So he can't do that. He could go for Tachyon Cutter, I suppose. I can't fake out, so Quark Drive, Speed. Oh, this is I'm absolutely going to need to go Trick Room here. The question is, do you read this in Trick Room with your own Indeedee? I hope not. So Trick Room, and let's Parting Shot that Iron Crown. Straight up with Raw Indeedee. Okay, that's fine. That means that there's no Trick Room at least, I suppose. Ogerpon comes in though. This is important to note because this will help us influence, you know, what we use. Never mind Protect. So that means we don't get our Fake Out, or we don't get our Parting Shot rather. We do at least get our Trick Room at least. But this is important because Trick Room goes off, so on the following turn we can Parting Shot again. The issue is that Ogerpon is likely using Water Ivy Cudgel here. So let's skill swap the Incineroar because thanks to the speed tiers, Incineroar will go first. I'll Parting Shot the Ogerpon. Hopefully you don't Spiky Shield. What should happen is I Parting Shot you, you go -1, I can bring in Hydrapple, Grass Dragon, I take very little damage, and then I get skill swap on immediately. Terra Water Ogerpon, extra damage? Yeah, Terra Water Ogerpon. Or as I like to call it, the Water Pon. You got Water Pon, you got Fire Pon, you got Rock Pon. And body aspect increases. The special defense increase does kind of suck. But I mean, I'll be going +2 with Leaf Storm, so I should be okay. Right, lowered attack, Incineroar comes back, and I will be able to bring in now my definitely Hydrapple, not Arcanine, because I have a feeling a Water Ivy Cudgel is coming my way. Question is, what is that Iron Crown doing? Alright, Super Sweet Syrup lowers their evasiveness, so that'll mean Draco will be easier to land. Skill Swap then goes next, and we now get Contrary and another Super Sweet Syrup, so ideally I should not miss with my Dracos, and also Hypnosis now becomes a very viable option for that Iron Crown. Yep, there's Water-type Ivy Cudgel with -1, and now against... Oh wait, is this against Malamar? Oh no, it's against Hydrapple. Look at how little damage that does! And there's Tachyon Cutter. It's 50-50, so yeah. That is 100 damage that will get a KO on the following turn. However, I have Hypnosis on the following turn, so I should be okay. I can Hypnosis the Iron Crown. He might go for a Spiky Shield here with Ogerpon, but I'm fine with that. He might, like, you know, try and stall this out, protect Spiky Shield. Yeah, protect Spiky Shield. This is okay, though. In theory, I maybe could have faked... I could have faked Tears my own Hydrapple to give it +2 special defense, but, you know, in the off chance that he didn't do this, this was a much safer play. I don't want to run the risk of missing out on this. Of course, Trick Room turns will burn down, but I think we'll be okay. Hypnosis again. And, would they switch out? Let's see. They could go into Articuno or the Tornadus, right? So maybe Draco is better? It's 2 turns left of Trick Room. I think I'm okay to go with Leaf Storm here. I still get the +2 at least, and chip damage to whatever comes in. Yeah. I am calling this for word, and yet I'm not making the correct plays. I could get crazy sick plays here with the Draco. To be fair though, Indeedee, Draco, and Leaf Storm would have been the same thing. Also, I get to Hypnotize whatever comes... Oh, I might get Hypnotized. These don't have Super Sweet Syrup anymore. There's a chance I miss. Speaking of... It's amazing that I'm calling all of this word for word. Indeedee stays alive. It is a Single Strike Urshifu, by the way, notably. Actually, Single Strike Urshifu is kind of bad, because I don't have Leaf Storm against that now. I'll try and Hypnosis the... Oh, Indeedee Follow Me. I have to... Oh, Indeedee Follow Me is very dangerous. That's probably what they're doing here. So, I'll go into... did they reset the terrain with this Indeedee here? 1 turn left of Psychic Terrain. Okay, here's what I do. Incineroar comes in. I try and Draco that Urshifu. I get redirected most likely, but on the following turn, I have Fake Out again. We should be okay. I probably KO the Indeedee as well. Psychic Terrain will go away on the following turn. I also Intimidate the Urshifu. Not that it matters, because it'll probably... I might use Close Combat actually here. Yep, there's Follow Me. Because it's a Dog-type Malamar, right? Draco does land at least. And now we're at +4. And then what does the Urshifu do? We can blow onto the... Oh, onto the Hydrapple slot. 104, that's 100 damage. Yeah, that is significant amounts of damage. Let's see. It's the Iron Crown or Ogerpon in the back. And those two aren't as much of a threat, I think, right? Iron Crown could have Tachyon Cutter, I suppose. Wait. Is terrain not gone? Oh! Oh, no! They're the thing that extends Psychic Terrain. Oh, no. Well, then. Knock off the Iron Crown. Oh. I don't think we survive another thing from Urshifu. Fuck it. Balls to the wall. Leaf Storm. He's withdrawing his Urshifu. Please go into your Ogerpon somehow. Oh my goodness, I might actually... if I fake tears myself earlier, maybe I could have survived this, but I think Iron Crown might have enough damage to KO my Hydrapple here. If only I had given that +2 fake tears earlier on. Expanding Force doesn't affect the Incineroar, but on the Hydrapple... Oh, we level 3! We level 3. Least of hits. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this is somehow working. Oh my goodness. Iron Crown, we should do a lot of damage. I don't think we get a KO, but knockoff will do a lot. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That is a significant amount of damage. The issue is, I'm not sure how we will deal with this Urshifu. Can we deal with this Urshifu even? Urshifu might just go like close combat Incineroar. I'll knock off Iron Crown. I will try and attempt to go for a Draco, but I doubt I'll land this. Tachyon Cutter, yep, and then he has close combat into the Incineroar. Maybe we survive though? Oh, excuse me, we could blow, okay. I should survive this, yeah, this is fine. Maybe it's smart to do that as also you don't get the defense drops. But now I take out Iron Crown and now it's 2v1. I can send Malamar in, I can Trick Room. I can just go regular Arcanine close combat actually as well. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not sure what item it has. I can knock it off, Intimidate as well. So honestly, close combat and might not KO now. Wicked Blow, if he uses that on Incineroar, I know I survive. I have 70. If he goes for... Actually, I could go Water Terror. Because, yeah, close combat... Actually, Water Terror might not be too bad here. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's also go for a Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz plus close combat. I can't believe I somehow actually still won this. Even after that, you know... After calling out everything he does... And me failing to deal with it. The one time I don't call out what he does... It's the time that it actually works out for me. I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain. Oh, close combat onto the Arcanine. Oh, shout out to the Intimidate. Keeping Arcanine safe and healthy. And that means that your lowered attack also, or lower defense means that, oh, it was a Sash. It's a good thing we're doubling into you then with close combat, and then knockoff from Incineroar will finish off the job. Or sorry, not knockoff, Flare Blitz. There we go. I should not have won this. Actually, I should have won this. If I just done what I said when I called out his move. It's fine. I was just building up the suspension, I suppose.